Join me as I dive into the messy world of Bell County divorce proceedings and try to navigate the process without losing my mind. Hello, I'm Bobby Dale Barina of the Barina Law Group, and today we're diving into the ins and outs of the divorce process in Bell County, Texas, to help you understand what to expect. Now, we all know divorce can be an overwhelming experience filled with emotional and legal challenges, and it's easy to get lost in the process. One of the biggest stressors is the uncertainty of what's to come. You might be wondering what kind of paperwork you'll need to file, how long the process will take, and what kind of decisions you'll have to make along the way. Additionally, you may be worried about how this will affect your children, your finances, and your overall well being. Divorce is a complex and multifaceted issue. It's essential to have a clear understanding of what you're getting into. By breaking down the process into manageable chunks, you can better prepare yourself for the road ahead. Ultimately, knowledge is power, and being informed can help reduce anxiety and make the process less daunting. When going through a divorce, it's essential to understand it's just not a legal process, but an emotional journey as well. It can be a roller coaster of emotions from sadness to anger to relief and hope. It's crucial to acknowledge that this is a difficult time and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. You may need to grieve the loss of your relationship, adjust to a new living situation, and redefine your sense of self. Having a support system in place can be a lifesaver during this time, whether that's friends, family, or a therapist. Remember that you don't have to go through this process alone. One of the most critical aspects of divorce is the legal side of things. It's essential to understand what your rights are and what your responsibilities are, as well as the laws that govern divorce in Bell County, Texas. This can be a complicated and confusing area, especially if you're not familiar with the legal system. A good lawyer can be invaluable in helping you navigate the process and ensuring that your interests are protected. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek clarification when you need it. In the midst of all this, it is really easy to lose sight of what's truly important. Remember, divorce is not a failure, it's a new chapter in your life. It's an opportunity to rediscover yourself, to pursue new passions, and build a brighter future for you and your family. We'll cover the legal steps involved in filing for a divorce, the importance of mediation, and how custody and asset divisions are determined. Let's start with the legal steps. In Bell County, you'll need to file a petition for divorce with the district clerk's office. This document outlines the reasons for divorce, as well as any requests you have for custody, property division, spousal support, and after the divorce process for court ordered maintenance. Once you file your petition, your spouse will be served with the legal documents and they'll have the opportunity to respond. This can be a contentious process, especially if you're not seeing eye to eye on the key issues. That's where mediation comes in. It's a process where a neutral third party helps you and your spouse work through disagreements and come to a mutually beneficial agreement without the necessity of a court battle and saying things that will always stand between you and successful co parenting. Now, mediation is often a more cost effective and efficient way to resolve disputes rather than going to trial. And as I previously mentioned, it's also a less confrontational approach, which can be beneficial for everyone involved, especially the children. However, if mediation doesn't work, you may need to go to court to resolve your disputes. One of the most critical aspects of divorce is determining how assets are divided. This can include everything from real estate and investments and personal property and debts. In Texas, assets are typically divided in a way that's fair and just. In Texas, we call it just and equitable. taking into account factors like the length of the marriage, the income of each spouse, the needs of the children involved. Custody is another crucial aspect of divorce, especially when you have children. The court's primary concern is the best interests of the child or children, and they'll consider factors like the child's age, the health of the child, the relationship with each parent. In some cases, well, and actually in most cases, just joint custody will be awarded, where both parents share decision making ability and share time with the child. While this is not a 50-50 sharing arrangement, it is an arrangement that gives each parent a considerable amount with the child and a great deal of involvement. The most critical moment in a divorce is often the final decree. That is the final paperwork that sets what your future will be like. Now, let's discuss what that means and how it impacts your future. The final decree is the legal document that outlines the terms of your divorce, including custody, property division, and spousal support, maintenance after the divorce. This document is legally binding. It makes the official end of your marriage. Once the final decree is signed, you're officially divorced. You can start rebuilding your life. However, it's essential to remember that the terms of your decree are not set in stone. You can always go back to court and modify them if circumstances change. Now, these modifications do not apply to property division, but to the child custody and child support issues, as well as maintenance issues. Now, the final decree can also bring a sense of closure, which can be a welcome relief after a long and challenging process. It's a chance to take a deep breath, reflect on what you've learned, and look forward to the future with a renewed hope and optimism. Now, to wrap it up, we've explored the divorce process in Bell County. We've highlighted the stages and what you need to be aware of. And remember, divorce is a journey. It's not a destination. It takes time, patience, and resilience to get through. If you found this divorce helpful, be sure to leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and in the comment, you can have questions. We check them periodically to answer those. And you can check out more of our videos for more insights on family law. If you'd like to contact me, you can reach me at 254-699-3755. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.